Hello students, in this video we are going to learn the second chapter of the computer more on Windows 7. So there are some functions that we will be learning here. The first one is changing font. So how can we change font? So fonts refer to styles of the text. In Windows 7, you can change the font of menus, toolbars, and other items that appears on any window. So you understand what are the fonts? These are the style of the text. So fonts, the style can also be changed, or the size of the font can be changed. So this is what we are going to learn here. So let's learn to change the font. So to change the font, first of all, what we are going to do, here the screen appears, the screen of the desktop, and we have to right click on the desktop. So just right click on the desktop, a pop-up menu appears. This is the pop-up menu, this appear there, and here you can see personalized. So click on the personalize options, and after that, the moment you click here on personalize, so personalization window appears. So it looks like this. So here you can see many options are there. On the bottom you can see this window color. One option is there, window color. So we have to just click on that window color tab, and color and appearance screen will appear. So on clicking on this tab, what you are going to see, this one. So this window that change the color of your window, borders, start menu, and taskbar, these all color can be changed here. But here we are going to go this advanced setting. From click on advanced setting. After clicking on it, you will see one more window appears here. This is window color and appearance. So when this window appears, you can see here the topmost menu is here, message box. We have to click on the message box image in the dialog box. These become active. Click on font down arrow, and then what you have to do, select the required font from the list, then click the size down arrow, the change to font size. One drop down list will appear, select the required font size, click on OK. So I will just show you here. First of all, we have to right click on the desktop, and here you can see personalized option is there. Just clicking on that, then we will move to the window color button is there. On clicking that, we will find advanced appearance setting on that, and here you can see message box is there, and here it is. So on clicking message box, you can see this size, font size, and this all color has become active. Okay, so from here we can select the font size. Here I have selected 11, so you can see font has become smaller. When we select 44, this font has become bigger. So like this we can select the font size, and here from we can select the color also, color of the dialog box, and this all, and then we'll click on the apply and then OK, and this will be done. Now next point is changing the power option. Power means the power supply that your computer takes. So the power saver option in Windows 7 used to save the power of the system. This will save the energy by reducing the computer performance. So power saver option are there where you can set the computer so that it consumes less power. So how it is going to happen? So to change sleep mode setting, in sleep mode setting, the computer takes less power. So what we are going to do, first of all, we are going to click on the start button here. So click on the start button, and a start menu appears here. You could see start menu appears here, and after that you could see your control panel is there. So we have to click on this control panel, and in the next window you will see the control panel appears here. So this is your control panel. It has appeared here, and here you could see hardware and sound. Hardware and sound, we have to click on this hardware and sound category, and hardware and sound window will appear. So this is the hardware and sound window, and here you could see that power option would be there. This is the power option. So we have to click on the power option category, and then a power option window will appear. This is the power option window, and here you can see some options are there. So under the preferred plan, select the power option, power saver option. So whether you want to select balance, that is recommended, or power saver, whichever you want, you can select it there. So this is how you can do it. I will just show you. Okay, so on the start button, just click on the start button. This will appear start menu. Here you have to click on the control panel and control. So you could see control panel is there, and here hardware and sound is there. On clicking hardware and sound, this power option disappear here. This power option appear here, and from here this balance and power saver options are there. You can select any one. Next is changing display setting. So you can adjust the appearance of objects on the screen by changing the display setting of Windows 7. You can adjust the size of object on the screen or change the screen resolution. So right click on the desktop, a pop-up menu appears there, and here you can see one option personalize is there. Just click on that, and you will see that personalization window is appearing here, and from the right pan click display options. You can see here the display option is there. So on clicking this display option, here you can see display window is there. So here some settings are there, smaller or the medium, whichever you want to select. Your object will be smaller or medium. So the object will be seen, if you select smaller one, the object will be seen smaller, and if you select medium one, it will be little bit larger. And then here you can see apply button is there. Just click on the apply button and it will be done for you. We will just see is by doing practically. So what we have to do, okay, click on the right click and personalize button is there, and from here you can see these are the two options, smaller and medium, and after that selecting whichever you want, you can just click on apply button. So that's all. Now we are going to learn about changing the screen's resolution. What is a screen resolution? So the screen resolution setting help you adjust the amount of information on the screen. If the screen resolution is high, the size of the object decreases. As a result, more information is displayed on the screen. On the other hand, low resolution result in increases size of object. Hence, the information displayed on the screen is less. So resolution, if higher resolution, you set your computer to the higher resolution, so the images will be smaller, the object will be seen smaller, so you can see more object on your screen. If the resolution is set low, so the objects will appear larger and you will be able to see less information on the screen. So what to do? Just right click on the desktop, pop-up menu will appear there, and from there you can see screen resolution is here. Okay, this is screen resolution. Just you have to click on it and it will be taken to the another window, and here you can see one resolution down arrow is there. Okay, so click on the resolution down arrow here. Okay, and if once you've done this, you will be taken to this new screen, and here you can see one slider is there. The slider will appear, this one, so you can drag it up and down. So once you drag it up and down, you can increase or decrease the resolution of the computer, and here you could see apply button. You can just click on that. Okay, so slider appears and you can drag it for the required solution and then click on apply. So this done. So after that you will see, when you click on apply, you will see one more window appears here. This is the display setting window, and you can see two options are there: keep changes or revert. If you want to keep changes of what changes you have made there, so you can click on keep changes, but you want to cancel or revert to the previous settings, just click on the revert button. You can click on the revert button here. If you want to search for the more resolution settings, so you can just click on the detect button here, detect button, and you will be shown here another display not detected. If there is some display, some other resolution, screen resolutions are there, that will be shown here. And if you want to identify the best one, so here one identity button is there. You can click on that identity button to check the best resolution for your computer, and it will be shown here like this picture. Okay, so this picture will appear there, and here this OK button is just behind this number 1. You can just click on apply and then OK, so that your resolution will be set for your computer. Let's see it by practically doing it. So right click on desktop, and this right click menu appears, and click on this personalized, and once done that, you will see here this change the appearance of your display. This appear here. Just click on the resolution down array, and here from you can drag the slider up and down. Then after doing selecting your resolution, you can click on apply button, and after that, on clicking the apply button, you will see this display setting is there. If you want to keep the changes, you can just click on the keep changes. If you want to revert to the previous settings, so you can do that. So here this window will appear, and here two options are detect and identify. If you want to detect, it's there, will appear. If you want to identify the best resolution for your computer, this here it will be displayed, and you can click on the OK. Now next is adding a login password. So whenever you start the computer may ask you to enter the login password. A login password helps to improve the security of your computer. Confidential data can be protected by setting the strong password for your system. So if you don't want anybody else to log in your computer and take your data from your computer, you can set a password for your computer, and this will be a additional security for your computer to protect your data in your computer. So how are we going to do that? So first of all, we will just click on the start button, Okay, so start menu will appear. This is the start menu. Then click on the control panel. Here you can see this is the control panel. On clicking the control panel window will appear here. Okay, so after that, here you can see user accounts and family safety. So just click on this user account category. So this window, user account window will appear there. You can see here user account. Just click on the user's account and then you will taken here to this screen. Okay, so under the make changes to your user account section, click create password. You can see here create password for your account. Now you are going to create password for your account. So here on clicking that you will be taken here. Okay, and here you can see in the new password box you have to enter your password. So once you enter this, next you have to re-enter your password. Okay, here confirm new password. In the here the same password is to be tapped here to confirm that what you have tapped you know it. Okay, then here you can click on the hint, tap a password hint. So what is this password hint means? Suppose you forgot your password, you can just suppose you have included your, let's say, date of birth or some number as your password, so you can just press a hint, or you can have a password as the name of your best friend, so you can just tap a hint your best friend, so that will remind you that what is your password. After that, create password button is there. Here you can see create password button. Just click on that and your password will be created. Okay, we will see by doing practically. Click on the start menu and then control panel. On the control panel you will see user account and family safety, and here in this you can see user account. Under that you can say make changes your user account. You can see create password for your account, and here then you can tap your password, and then you can retap your password here to confirm your password. After retapping it here, you can tap hint over there. So after tapping that, you can just click on the create password and it will be done for you. And the last thing on this chapter we are going to learn is viewing the system configuration. So the system configuration allows you to view the basic properties of the computer. You can view the operating system properties, RAM, capacity, CPU, mode, etc. So what is configuration? I mean, what kind of devices are there in a computer? What is your CPU? What is your RAM? What is the capacity of your CPU? Whatever you want to see, you can see it. Okay, so here you can see the computer icon is there on the desktop. You have to just right click on it and a pop-up menu will appear here. This will appear here, and this pop-up menu, here you can see property. Just click on this property and here you can see where a window appears here where you can see your all the configurations. Okay, so here you can see what is the operating system. Here's Windows 7 Ultimate. Okay, and here you can see processor. It's a Intel R Core 2 Duo CPU. Here it's a installed memory RAM. So system type 32-bit operating system. So this all you can see.